Hey guys, One Gizmorox here, and today I've got a bit of a different video for you guys today. What I'll be doing is showing off every single booster box that I've opened since I've started up this channel. It's been a pretty crazy adventure in this just over a year now, and yeah, I thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys everything that I've opened, or all the boxes I've opened, because there sure have been a lot. So I'll start off at the start. The first booster box that I opened on my channel was this Next Destinies box. This was sweet because it was the first shiny I ever pulled. It was the shiny Zorok. Also got a Zekrom Full Art and I think a Kurami X regular. And I'll just keep going on now from all the black and white English boxes I've opened. So I opened one Dark Explorers. I can't really remember what I pulled from that one, but I'm sure it was good. Wait, it might have been. Next up, I opened two Dragons Exalted booster boxes. I remember one of these boxes was crazy because I pulled 7 EXs in one of them, so if you haven't seen that, I'd definitely recommend it. That was a hell of a crazy box. Next up, we have Boundaries Crossed, which I also opened 2 boxes of. This was a pretty cool set. I remember I pulled the Full Art Keldeo from one of these boxes. I don't think I pulled anything else of too much significance, but definitely one of the biggest sets that has been around in the black and white series. Next up we have 3 Plasma Storm booster boxes. I had some pretty torrid luck with Plasma Storm. It didn't like me very much, but I guess I kept persisting to my own detriment, and yeah, it was still pretty good. I mean, the set itself, I like the set. And now for the last of the English black and white, which I'll have to grab, is of course the latest set, Plasma Freeze, and these still have cards in them because I'm still sort of sorting, but yeah, this was a really, really great set for me. Amazing pulls. Yeah, definitely my most successful black and white set to date, and all in English, and that is why I had 4 boxes of it, because I just kept getting good luck and I want to keep that going. So now I'll move on to the black and white Japanese boxes that I have. So it all started off with, if I can grab it, which apparently I can't, Dragon Blast. So I think I got 2 than 1, and of course Dragon Blade, 3 of those as well. Now the reason I absolutely love these sets was because of the Mew EX Full Arts and the Ho-Oh EX Full Arts. I believe I pulled 2 Ho-Ohs and 2 Mews. I'm not sure about the other boxes, but those were some amazing pulls, because obviously I'm a Ho-Oh collector, and yeah, it's a beautiful card, the Ho-Oh EX Full Art. So really awesome sets those were. Next up we have, what was next? Of course. Next up was Freeze Bolt and Cold Flare. These were really great sets as well. I remember pulling the Full Art Charon, I think twice, and that was pretty sweet. But yeah, this was a really good set to me too. I'm pretty sure I pulled a shiny Altaria, and as you guys may or may not know, pulling shinies in Japanese is pretty tough, so 3 of each. Those were definitely fun. Next up was Plasma Gale. And I sure did buy a lot of these, as you'll see in a minute. So I remember I bought 5 boxes initially. I didn't pull any shinies, so I decided to go ahead and buy another 3, so 8 boxes total, and that was... I'm pretty sure I did pretty well with this set. Pretty sure I got most of the full arts from these boxes. Well, you'd hope so, you know, considering there were 8 and I didn't pull a shiny, but this was definitely an awesome set to open. Alright. So, after Plasma Gale came Spiral Force and Thunder Knuckle. And these kind of fell over, so bear with me for 1 sec. Alrighty, so here's Thunder Knuckle. I had 4 of these boxes and 4 of the Spiral Force. So these sets were pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure I did pretty well at the full arts. I did pull a shiny Garbodor. Again, shinies are incredibly hard to pull. And yeah, it was just a really fun trio of sets to open. I did get the doubles of the Juniper full art and the Deoxys full art. So those were really great. Cool. Next up in the Japanese was Shiny Collection. A really cute little mini set. I didn't realize how many doubles I would get, and I did end up opening all 3 boxes, so I just had like 6 complete regular sets, and yeah, I did complete the full art set though with these 3 boxes, which was good. But yeah, it was a really fun set to open, and I guess it's not bad to have doubles because they're just really cool cards. Yeah, so that was really nice. Next up, we have the latest Japanese set, which is Megalo Cannon. Again, I did really well with this set. I'm pretty sure I only had 1 box that didn't have a full art or shiny in it. So I opened 6 boxes, 4 full arts, and 1 shiny. Oh, what was the shiny? Yeah, it was Dusknoir, that's right. That was a really sweet pull. Still a beautiful card. So that's all the Japanese black and white boxes. And now I'll move on to some miscellaneous boxes that I just opened over time. So the only we'll start with this one. The only Heart Gold Soul Silver box I ever opened was this Unleashed box. Pretty sure I got every prime except for 1, and quite a few legend pieces as well. So that was a really good box. That was quite early on. As you can see, it's quite banged up now, but I think the Heart Gold Soul Silver generation in general won't go down too bad. I mean, primes and legends, especially legends, they were pretty sweet. So definitely don't dislike that series as much as other people. The only EX series booster box I've opened, Delta Species. I probably should have checked the card list before I bought it, but the set only has 3 EXs and 3 gold stars. In this entire box, only 1 EX. So only 1 Ultra in the entire box, but it's still a really cool set, besides the, you know, fact that I only pulled 1 EX. But yeah, I definitely want to open more EX series cards. in the future. Next up, I opened these two Diamond Pearl Intense Fight in the Destroyed Sky boxes. It's the equivalent to Stormfront. These boxes were actually really awesome. I got quite a few of the reprints and shinies and level X's, and I'm not far from completing these sets, so definitely loved opening those boxes. I opened them in my 1 year anniversary special. Now to the more special boxes. Well, not special, but my favourite boxes that I've opened, probably. First up is this Jungle Booster Box. I opened this way early on. You can see it's a bit torn. I'm not happy about that, but as you can also see, it's got the orange Pokemon logo, which means it was made in Australia, which I wasn't aware of when I was opening it, but I am aware of it now, which makes it even more cooler. And yeah, Jungle's just always one of my favourite sets. It was one of the ones I grew up with. That Fossil and Base set were the original sets that I originally collected. But yeah, really awesome. I was so happy to open that. Next up, two of my favourite series of all time. We'll start off with my favourite, Skyridge. Beautiful set. First of all, it's just really amazing. It's got those crystal cards. I only pulled one crystal, which was the Ho-Oh, which was kind of perfect because obviously, as I mentioned before, I collect Ho-Ohs, but really, really stellar set, and the box artwork is amazing. Yeah. So that was definitely one of my favorites. My favorite set of all time as well. Next up is Quapolis. Now, this box, when I got it, wasn't actually sealed. It only came with, I think, 24 or 20 packs. But yeah, this was another beautiful set to open. I didn't, unfortunately, I didn't pull any crystals. But yeah, it's still an amazing set and really hard to get these boxes nowadays. So I'm just happy to get the box, the empty box. I'm happy to have it in my collection. Now on some older Japanese stuff. I do have this one Gym Challenge booster box that I opened. I bought this from Brown Flakes and Kelpo, really awesome guy. Go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, it was really, really awesome. Comes with 60 packs and you get a hole in every pack. And yeah, it's just a really beautiful set. Features all those evil gym leaders. But yeah, sweet set. And finally, the two most expensive boxes I've opened. And they are the VS boxes. So we've got the Fighting versus Psychic and the Water versus Fire. These are, as some of you know, incredibly expensive. I just saw this one being listed on eBay for $1,200. This one, I think, $750. They're pretty pricey. I didn't pay those amounts for these boxes, but they're pretty expensive if you're looking to get one. Especially this bad boy, which I bought sealed, which is incredibly hard to find. I thought I found a pretty good deal on it, and that was definitely a blast to open. So yeah, that's every single box I've opened in the past year and a bit. I think it was 60 boxes total, which is pretty insane for the length of time that I've bought and opened them. But before we end, I want to show you guys my sealed pack collection in its very infant stage. Some of it might be for sale, but I'll just go through it. So I still have some Gym Challenge or Gym 2 packs left from that box. I've got 5. I might be willing to sell some of these, but I'm not desperate to or anything. Got one fossil pack given to me by Brown Flakes and Kelpo again, but this was an extra in a trade, so that was really awesome. Decided to put it in my pack collection. And next up, got an E-Series 3 booster pack from my massive opening of these. That's 80 packs I opened this, 79. So, really amazing, and it almost counts as 2 boxes, but it doesn't actually. But anyway, amazing set. If you haven't seen those openings, definitely go do so. And I also have some VS packs sealed. The 5 versus Psychic. These aren't for sale, just in case you were wondering. Not for sale, let me reiterate. But yeah, really awesome to have some sealed VS packs in my collection. And now for some packs that are definitely for sale. We've got some Plasma Gals, so what do I have? I've got 7 here, so I've got 6 for sale. Only need 1 in my collection. I'll sell those for cheap because they are weighed. They only have commons and uncommons. We've got some Thunder Knuckles, so what's that? 3, 6, so I've got 5 for sale. Some Spiral Force, 3, 6, 9, 12, so 12 for sale. Shiny collection, I've got 1 for sale. Actually, I'll keep them. Scrap that, I'll just keep both of these. And Megalo Cannon, got a ton of these. I think it was like 23. Anyway, I'm not going to count them, but got plenty of sealed Megalo Cannon packs if you're interested. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a glimpse and kind of a recap of this past year and a bit of collecting. Definitely been an awesome time doing it. Yeah, so I guess that about does it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys